Hi everyone! Today we're going to discuss a fundamental aspect of turfgrass management, fertilization. Fertilization plays a really important role in keeping your grass healthy. It directly affects several key characteristics like color, density, uniformity, and growth rate. The essential nutrients for turfgrass growth including nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and some micronutrients. Nitrogen is especially important because plants need a larger amount for them to grow, and in an average Oklahoma topsoil, there are minimal plant available nitrogen that is available in the soil. Phosphorus and potassium are also important, but they can stay in the soil much longer than nitrogen, and the plant doesn't need it as frequent as nitrogen. So the first step before you develop your fertilization program is to do a soil test. A soil test will tell you how much phosphorus, potassium you have in the soil, your soil pH, and so on and so forth. If the soil test indicates you're low in phosphorus and potassium, you want to choose something more complete fertilizer. Otherwise, you choose a straight nitrogen fertilizer. A rule of thumb for turfgrass fertilization is to do your fertilization during the time when turfgrass is actively growing, when they develop a lot more roots than should. There are other factors that affect your fertilization program, such as the type of soil you have, your expectation, the species and cultivar, the growing environment, and so on and so forth. A lot of people in Oklahoma, they grow Bermuda grass, which is a warm season grass. They like warm weather. So you need to focus your nitrogen and other fertilizer during the time when they are active growing from May to early September. An example fertilization program is apply fertilizer using 1 pound of nitrogen on May 1st or 2 weeks after they spring green up in your area. And if you use quick release fertilizer, make sure you water them in immediately or apply before a storm or sufficient rainfall. You can then apply 2 pounds of slow release fertilizer on June 1st and do it again on August 1st. So in this case, using slow release fertilizer, you can do a higher rate and less frequent. If you do an August fertilization using slow release, you can skip an early fall fertilization. If you choose to using a quick release fertilizer, you will want to reduce the rate to no more than 1 pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet. And like I said, water them in immediately to avoid turf burn and loss of the nitrogen. So for other people who are managing or growing cool season grass like tall fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, perennial ryegrass, you really want to focus your fertilization program in the cool days, starting from late September, early October until in the spring. We recommend putting down 2 or 3 pounds of extra nitrogen in the fall and reduce it in the half amount in the spring. So we don't really recommend putting too much or excessive nitrogen in the summertime because the grass is under stress. So an example fertilization program is putting 1 pound or 2 pounds of nitrogen in October and then apply again in December. You want to split your spring fertilization to reduce the rate in March and May and take a break after then until in the fall. Another thing to keep in mind is simply increase your fertilization program won't improve your turf quality. Other practice like mowing, watering, cultivation needs to reflect the quality you aim for. I hope you find this information helpful. Thank you for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.